Hello, great souls. So good to be with you today. Welcome to Awake and Ready Yoga. Let's take a moment to center ourselves for our practice today. So coming into a comfortable seat with the body relaxed, the spine lifted and lengthened, shoulders relaxed down from the ears and palms turned upward, bringing the inward gaze to the point between the eyebrows. Take some deep, full breaths in and out. Feel that as you're breathing, you're able to receive the intelligent prana. Yogananda called this life force. He said the life force, the prana, is intelligent. It knows just where to flow in the body to bring renewal, rejuvenation, and healing. So as you breathe, feel yourself welcoming this cosmic conscious energy into every cell for renewal. Deep, full breaths. Bring yourself fully now to this moment and to our practice together. Mentally affirming, I am awake and ready to begin. I am awake and ready. We'll bring the palms together to the heart, honoring the divine light within yourself, within all beings with Namaste. Namaste. Okay, let's begin with some shoulder rolls. So you can bring your hands to the shoulders. You can align the movement with the flow of your breath if you like, inhaling up and exhaling down. Or simply be moving and have awareness of the breath without aligning it. And then we'll move in opposite directions. And just noticing how it feels to move the shoulders and arms today. How's the body doing as you warm up? Nice. Okay. And from here, some side-to-side stretching. So we'll place the right hand on the floor. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, over. And then turn the head to look up towards the sky, reaching through the fingertips of the left hand. With each breath, a sense of opening and welcoming that divine life force energy. Very nice. We'll inhale up, exhale down, and go to the other side. So right arm comes up with the inhale, stretch, and exhale over. And if you like, you can move your hand a little further away from the body. Inhale, rotate the head up towards the sky, breathing deeply. Just notice where you feel the stretch in the body and see if you can sense tension in the muscles being released. The teaching of yoga, tension is simply trapped energy. So as we release it, it does increase the flow. It gives us a sense of that true inner freedom, always present. Very nice. We'll inhale up and exhale down. Let's come on to hands and knees in tabletop position for cat-cow. So we'll arch the spine on the exhale and sway the spine on the inhale. Flowing with the flow of your breath now, arching as you exhale and swaying as you inhale. You can pause in either direction if you like. Really notice how it feels to stretch and move the body in this way. Very nice. From here, we'll bring the left leg back and the right leg forward for low lunge. And your hands can stay right here on the thigh. They can come to the hips or bring them above you. This is modified Virabhadrasana 1, the warrior pose. I attune my will to the source of all power. Deep, full breaths in and out. Feel yourself aligning your consciousness with divine consciousness, your own highest truth. I attune my will to the source of all power. We'll exhale, arms down, flex the right foot, lift and lengthen, and exhale forward. You can keep your hands on your thighs or bring them down towards the floor. Very nice. Now we'll bend the knee and we'll go to the other side. So find where you get just the right stretch for the body. Bring the arms into position, lifting the gaze slightly, aligning your energy with divine energy. I attune my will, my life, my consciousness with the source of all. And exhale, arms down. We'll flex the foot and come forward a little bit. Find that stretch for the back of the leg. Feels just right for you. Relaxed in your body as you breathe. Nice. We'll bring that leg back, and from here we'll come into tabletop position. Bring the buttocks back towards the heels and the arms out in front for extended child, and release the forehead down toward the floor. Take some deep, full breaths in and out. Just feel the gentle stretch for the body. Gentle forward bend. The affirmation is, I relax from outer involvement into my inner haven of peace. I relax from outer involvement into my inner haven of peace. From here, we'll inhale, bring ourselves into tabletop position. And from tabletop, we'll come into plank pose. Keep the breath flowing. See if you can sense the quality of strengthening and stability that the plank pose offers. And from here, we'll come into downward facing dog, lifting the buttocks up towards the sky, finding the position for your body to bring the ears in alignment, the upper arms, some deep, full breaths in and out. Tune into the quality of calm expansiveness. The affirmation is, calmness radiates from every fiber of my being.
Calmness radiates from every fiber of my being. To come out of the pose, we'll walk our feet towards our hands. Slowly inhale up, reach tall, lift and lengthen, and exhale down. And we'll come into Tadasana, standing mountain pose. If it's comfortable, close the eyes, lift the inward gaze up toward the forehead, the point between the eyebrows, in a relaxed way, no sense of strain. Calmness radiates from every fiber of my being. I attune my will to the source of all power. I relax from outer involvement into my inner haven of peace. Deep, full breaths flowing through the body, giving yourself an opportunity to receive the benefits of what we've already practiced. Even a little practice is amazingly powerful. See if you can sense that already. Tadasana, standing mountain, I stand ready to obey thy least command, aligning your energy, your consciousness, your life with truth. A readiness to follow truth, to honor divine guidance, even when it comes as a whisper. I stand ready to obey thy least command. Very nice. So from here, let's practice Garudasana, the eagle pose. With eagle pose, we're going to stand on the left leg and we'll bring the right leg around. So I'm not going to mirror you on this one. The knees will hug. We'll have the, right arm center point. Left arm center point. Right arm comes up. Inhale, exhale. Palms together and lift and lengthen. And then bring yourself down a little bit more. Find the position where you feel an opening in the upper back, the whole body dynamically engaged. The affirmation is at the center of life's storms. I stand serene. At the center of life's storms, I stand serene. With each breath, guide your awareness deep within and lift the awareness to the spiritual eye. Yogananda called this the seat of superconsciousness, the sixth chakra in yoga. Doorway to infinity. At the center of life's storms, I stand serene. Inhale, release, unwind, bring feet side by side. You can bring the arms up, lift and lengthen, stretch tall, and sweep the arms down. Pausing for a moment. Visualize the breath flowing freely throughout the whole body. At the center of life's storms, I stand serene. Very nice. Let's go to the other side. This time I'll turn to the side view. So we're going to stand on the right leg now, and the left arm, our left leg will come around and bend the knees so they're hugging. This time the right arm will be center point, left arm comes up. Lift and lengthen. Find the position for your arms. The hands could rest at the shoulders or come together. Lift, come down. Breathing deeply. mentally affirming this capacity to live in our center. Yogananda said that each of us carry a portable paradise, our own divine nature always shining within. At the center of life's storms, I stand serene. Affirm for yourself this capacity to stand in that inner serenity, that inner realm of light and joy, whatever is happening externally. At the center of life's storms, I stand serene. Inhale and exhale, unwind, bring the arms up, lift and lengthen, stretch tall, and sweep the arms down. And pause for a moment in Tadasana. At the center of life's storms, I stand serene. Garudasana, the eagle pose, very nice. One more standing asana, Trikonasana. Actually, we'll do two more standing. So feet are spread wide. We're going to turn the left foot out. Line it up with the instep of the right. Bend that left knee just slightly. Make sure it's going to go in the direction of your toes, even though you'll keep that leg straight. We'll inhale, arms up, palms together, lift and lengthen, turn the hands towards the front. Exhale down to shoulder height. Now tilt the hips and reach through your left arm. Come to the point where the body naturally pauses. Bring that arm down and the right arm above you. And you can look straight ahead or down to the floor, or if you like, rotate to look up toward the sky. Deep, full breaths in and out. Beautiful affirmation for this pose is energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. See if you can sense the truth of this. Swami Kriyananda said, in this pose, we're flooded. Every cell of the body is flooded with energy and joy. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Very nice. We'll inhale up, bring the arm back. Exhale the arms down, pause in the wide stance, relax the shoulders down from the ears. Keep the breath flowing. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. And we'll go to the other side. Nice wide stance. We'll turn the right foot out, line it up with the instep of the left. Then inhale. Arms up to center, lift and lengthen, palms face the front, exhale down, tilt as you reach. Just take your time, get to that point where it feels like, yep, that's where it is. Bring the other arm up. With each breath, feel yourself going more deeply into the asana. Doesn't mean that you move at all, right? So sometimes going more deeply means you come a little further down, but other times you don't move. It's just that your awareness deepens. Advanced yoga is that deeper understanding of what's happening in the poses. It's not that the poses change, but our experience of them deepens. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. We'll inhale up, come back to neutral. Exhale, arms down, pause in the wide stance. Eyes can be opened or closed. You want to be stable. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. We'll come into a forward bend now. I'll just turn to the side to give you that view. So nice wide stance. We're going to hinge at the hips. Hands will be on the thighs. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward. Keeping the hands on the thighs to support you. You'll look down towards the floor, reaching through the tailbone and the crown of the head, lengthening the spine, strengthens the muscles as well as the bones. The affirmation is, I relax and cast aside all mental burdens. When you're ready to move into the relaxation phase, sliding the arms down, you'll come into a rounded spine. You can hold the arms if you like, or have them on the floor, or the hands on the feet, whatever feels most relaxing, allowing you to surrender, to let go. I relax and cast aside all mental burdens. To come out of the pose, you can bend the knees, the hands can be on the floor to support you. Slowly come up. We'll walk the feet together. Come back to Tadasana just for a moment. Stand in Tadasana. Very nice. From here we'll come onto our knees and we're going to come into Ustrasana, the camel pose. So the hands will be on the pelvic rim. We'll inhale, draw the elbows towards each other, glide the hips forward as you offer yourself back into a graceful backward bend. You can keep your hands on the pelvis, the pelvic rim the whole time. Bring them down to your feet if you like. Lifting the heart to the sky, visualize divine light flooding you now. Feel yourself opening to receive this healing light as you mentally affirm, with calm faith I open to thy light. Deep full breaths. With calm faith I open to thy light. With calm faith I open to thy light. Inhale, bring yourself back to neutral. Exhale, bring the buttocks down to the heels. The hands rest on the top of the thighs. Coming into Vajrasana, the firm pose. Keeping the inward gaze lifted. With calm faith I open to thy light. Bring the hands down to the side, lift and lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale forward into Balasana, child's pose. Release the forehead down to the floor.
I relax from outer involvement into my inner haven of peace. I relax from outer involvement into my inner haven of peace. To come out of the pose,
we'll inhale up, come onto our backs, bring the arms out to the side, the feet on the floor for a gentle, simple spinal twist, supine twist. Inhale, and as you exhale, release your knees towards the right, lift and lengthen, and turn the head towards the left. Deep, full breaths. Feel the openness of your heart, welcoming the gentle twist for the spine. The affirmation as I open to the flow of God's life within me. Feel yourself welcoming the divine flow of energy moving through you, awakening within you. Deep, full breath in and out. I open to the flow of God's life within me. We'll inhale, bring the knees back to center. You can lift the hips and buttocks a little bit. Reposition yourself. Deep breath, exhale. Knees go to the left now. Inhale and lift your head to look over the right arm. Deep, full breaths in and out. I open to the flow of God's life within me. Inhale, bring the knees back to center, lift the hips and buttocks up, draw the knees in and out a little bit, gently side to side. Last stretch can be blissful baby, drawing the knees towards the body. Then release, roll to the right side, use your left hand to support you. Pause for a moment here, so let your consciousness come to center, lift the inward gaze. Peace. Amen. So good to be with you today. Let's send out a blessing. Rubbing the hands together, raise the hands. We'll chant Om together 3 times. Om. 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 Shanti, Shanti. Okay, dear soul, so good to be with you. Wishing you a beautiful day today.